أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters. I hope you had done some revision, and yesterday we revised only. We didn't study anything new. Today we'll be inshallah studying a new concept, which is basically, it's not a property of an ism, but it is a subset of Arab, subset of status. Okay, so the topic is heavy and light ism. Okay, it's basically a subset of status, and status is called in Arabic what? Arab. Okay, please remember it in the Arabic. Okay. Okay. So what is this heavy? First of all, let me tell you, before I tell you what is heavy, I'll tell you, जो ism है, it can be either heavy or light. ठीक है ना? But जो heavy है, it is the default status. Okay, ism is by default heavy. It's by default heavy. It becomes light only when there is a need. Only when there is a need. Okay, so, or when there's a reason. Okay, so if the ism is to be light, okay, then it needs reason. Okay, na? So if you find some ism light, okay, it's not ism by default. Sorry, light by default. There must be some reason for what it has become light. Now let me tell you first of all what actually heavy means. Okay, so what is heavy ism? Okay, that's a question. An ism ending with an ism ending with tanween. Okay, generally if you see the tanween means un or an or in, double page, that double zabar and double zir, right? Generally you have seen from the Muslimun chart or from Muslimatun chart, you have seen the singular column, right? Let me go to that column again. You see here the singular column. It's always it can have tanween, but dual and plural cannot have. Generally in case of feminine it will have, but in case of dual you don't have any tanween. And if you see the Muslimun chart here, you see the tanween is on the singular. Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin. Okay, and there is no tanween in the dual, but there's a noon, extra noon. Muslimani, maini here. Here it is noon again, extra noon. Muna, ina. Okay, so tanween generally, it is with the singular, and then if you have feminine plural, there you have also tanween. Muslimatun, Muslimatin, here. So what you remember is an ism ending with tanween. Okay.
I once checked someone asking permission.
Who is asking? What's his name? I'm not seeing, I have already permitted one, Shah Jahan. Brother Shah Jahan already permitted.
Yeah, I'm in already. Thank you.
Yeah. So nobody's waiting, I think. Yeah. Who is the person waiting?
Someone messaging on WhatsApp.
You tell him again, join. Tell him to join, I'll admit him.
Okay.
Tell him to join, I'll admit him. Okay. So an ism ending with tanween or additional noon. Noon. Sorry. Put noon here. I'll write in English only. Additional noon. Okay, in brackets, I will write that noon. It is basically this noon. Okay. In case of Muslimani, there's a noon additional. Ani, noon. And una, noon at the end. Or ina, noon at the end. Right? And ism ending with tanween, like Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, or additional and or ending with additional noon, like or called. Okay, hold on, somebody's hold on. Okay. Joining. Atiya is joining. Okay. Okay, she was the one who was actually asking for permission to join. Okay.
I joined already. Thank you.
Okay. Some people are leaving also. I don't know. Well, some people, anybody getting problem in joining? Siddharth bhai, you see. Okay, it's a problem today. You will maybe facing some problem, in joining. I know because our link.
Saja bhai already joined bhai.
No, some other person was also trying to join. That sister, I think. Okay. So if you got any more requests, please let me know. And ism ending with tanween or ending with additional noon or called heavy isms. Okay. Heavy isms. So example I will write here. Example, you know that, in case of Muslimun, right? Muslimun. Here, if you see, there's a tanween on it. Okay. Muslimun. It's ending with un sound, right? So it's a heavy ism. Right? Mu'minun, Muslimun, Mujahidun, or Musliman, or Muslimin. So ending with tanween. Now, in case of noon, in case of combinations, if you see, you have seen that Muslimani. People are still joining, okay. You have Muslimani. Here, if you see, there's an additional noon here, right? Muslimani. In case of dual, Musliman means one Muslim, Muslimani means two Muslims, right? So there's an additional noon here. So it's a heavy ism, right? And Rafa, the status is marfu, right? And if you see in case of plural, you see here Muslimun, Muslimuna. Muslimuna, again, additional noon here. Additional noon here, Muslimuna. So these are all heavy isms. And in case of, if you see in case of Nasab and Jar, again, Musliman, Muslimaini. So again, I'll write those. So I'll write Muslimaini also, so that it will be clear. Muslimaini. Muslimaini. So again, you see, it's a dual and there's additional noon. Sometimes you have, like, for example, a word like this. You'll have a word like this. For example, mu'minun. Mu'minun. Mu'min. Mu'minun. Mu'min. If I say mu'minu, okay, I'll say only mu'minu. Is it heavy or light? Sorry, is it heavy? Mu'minu. Is it heavy?
The
Does it-
light.
No, it is yeah. But here the noon should not confuse you. You should not say there is a noon at the end, so it is heavy, because you see, noon is only, noon comes only always in the combinations. It always comes in the dual or it comes in the plural, right? So in case of dual and plural, there is that additional noon coming, right? This is mu'minu is only is a singular ism. Okay, it is only one. It's not like ani, it's not like una, it's not like ina. Okay, so this is mu'minun. Mu'minu. So this noon is not actually additional, it's a part of this word. So this ism is not heavy, though it's ending with noon. So when I say ending with noon, I meant to say in case of dual or plural. Okay, so this actually is not heavy. Correct? So this is not confused when you do practice. So any ism ending with tanween, muslimun, musliman, muslimin, or ending with noon in the combinations like ani, muslimani, or muslimuna in case of plural, or muslimina again in case of plural, these are all heavy isms, and this is the default status. Unless and until there's a reason for this muslimun to become a light, it will not change its heaviness. Now, what is the light version? So what is the light version now? What are light isms? Light isms are which are not ending with tanween or which are not ending with noon. So when this noon, in the case of combinations, okay. So in case of singular, there will be no, tanween. So it will be like, for example, it will be simply this. If I copy this, it will be, instead of un, it will be muslimu. Sorry. It will be muslimu. So if you see like word like this, muslimu, it's a light. It's not ending with tanween. Okay. Now what about this ani? How to make it light? So if I want to make this muslimani light or muslimuna light, the noon is to be removed. So if I remove the noon from muslimani, okay, it becomes light. So if I simply, copy it here and put it here, I remove the noon, it became light. So muslima is light version of muslimani. Muslimani is heavy and muslima is light. The meaning does not change. Muslimani means two Muslims, okay, and muslima also means two Muslims. The difference is this is light, this is heavy. So far clear? Now again, same case in case of muslimuna. If I want to make it, light, simply I will remove the noon. So it becomes muslimu. The meaning is same. Muslimu means more than one Muslim. Sorry, more than two Muslims. Because in Arabic, more than two is plural. More than one is not plural. In Arabic, more than two is plural. More than one can be two. Two is called isnan, dual. So this muslimu, this noon, additional noon, which has been put here, okay, in case of dual and plural, okay, this is bringing heaviness, and if it is removed, it becomes light. Now, what about this? What about this muslimaini? If I change this, if I want to make it light, so if I want to make it light, the noon is to be removed and becomes muslimai. So muslimai again means two Muslims, but it is light version of muslimaini. So far clear? Any confusion? So any word ending with tanween, on and in, or ending with additional noon, like in case of muslimani or muslimun or muslimina, that additional noon, are all heavy isms. And the light version of that is when the tanween is removed, one pesh is removed here in case of un, or in case of fatha, it will be one. So if I want to make it, you want to make it, one more here, mansub. So we can write here. So Muslima. Muslima. And it is heavy version will be Musliman. Musliman. Likewise, I can write Muslimin. Okay. Muslimin. And here Muslima, you can write Muslimi. Okay. These are all light too. Muslimun, heavy, Muslimu, light. Tanween is removed and O. Musliman, Tanween is removed, it became A. Muslimin, Tanween is removed, Muslimi. Now in case of Muslimani, Noon is removed to make it light, Muslima. Here Noon is removed, Muslimu. Again, Muslimani, Noon is removed, Muslimai. Now if I say Muslimina, Muslimina. Okay, this is a heavy version of plural, Muslimina. And if I want to make it light, I will remove the noon. Okay. So noon is removed, it becomes Muslimi. So Muslimi means plural Muslims. Muslimai, dual Muslims. The meaning does not change. Only it becomes light, from heavy to light. Now I already mentioned, by default, Ism is heavy. It becomes light when there's a reason. So what are those reasons actually? Inshallah, we will study those. Okay. Now, before that, I'll tell you one more thing. If you see these words starting with al, right? You are seeing the word starting with al, right? Alif lam. Okay. Al, right? In this case, always remember one thing. Jo al hai is enemy of tanween. What does it mean? If the word is Muslimun, for example, if the word is Muslimun, okay, and if I try to put al on it, this tanween will go. So word al and tanween can never come together. Al and tanween can never come together. This free meeting will be ending in 10 minutes. Okay. Mr. Rajbhai, this meeting is actually, this is free Zoom meeting. Generally, it ends within the time of 30 to 40 minutes. Okay. So in case
you'll have to reconnect. You'll have to reconnect on the same link.
Please reconnect. Okay. Okay. Now, if I do one thing, if I put al on this, on this ism. Okay. Sorry. Okay, it will not allow me to write here. I'll add another word. So if I do put al on it, okay, and I will try to write now this. This tanween will go. There will be Muslimu. Now, did it become light now? Question is that. Tanween has gone because of al. So al and tanween can never, I cannot write al Muslimun. It's impossible. Al Muslimun or al Musliman. So tanween and al can never go together. When al comes, tanween goes and it becomes o. If al Musliman is there, it will become al Muslima. If al Muslimin is if Musliman is there and I put al, it becomes al Muslima. If Muslimin is there, I put al, it becomes al-Muslimi. Now, question is, did it become light? The answer is no. So any word starting with al will be always ending with no tanween, okay? But it is not either light nor, neither it's light nor it is heavy. So in case of words starting with al, okay, the question whether word is light or heavy, people should join to in time, otherwise how will we be able to understand? So whether the word is light or heavy, question of whether word is light or heavy does not arise. So any word ending starting with al, okay, you should not try to see whether it is heavy or light, because there is no concept of heaviness and lightness in case of words starting with al. Only words which are not starting with al, okay, there, if it's a ism, there we see whether it is heavy or light. If it is having tanween on it, then it is heavy. If it is no tanween on it, then it is light. If it is a dual or what's called plural, if there's additional noon, then it's heavy. If there is no additional noon, then it is light. Okay, but if it is starting with al, then the question of light and heavy does not arise. Now, in that case, in those cases, how will you will be able to identify whether it is ism or not? Because one of the indication of ism is that it has should have al on it, or it should be ending with tanween and all that. Though there is some words which are starting with meen, there is possible, but there may be some words which are not having any indication of ism, like al, no tanween. It's simply o sound or a sound, but no tanween and all that, no al before it. How will you be able to identify? That I will teach you, because I have not taught you so far the reason behind the word that it should be light, right? Why it should be, the reason I have not told. When you get to know the reason for a word to be light, from that reason itself, you will be able to find it's a ism, and it is rafa or nasr, okay, and it is light. Okay, so let's see those reasons. Okay, we'll learn those reasons. So reasons for the word to be light. That is the thing which we need to learn. Now, should we disconnect and rejoin again, or what do you say? Because बीच में ही कटेगा तो फिर then
2 minutes left, right?
Huh?
2 minutes left.
That's what. So let me do one thing. I think time left is 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Okay. Okay, let me let's rejoin. Okay, let's stop it here and let's rejoin. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.